Hey, Riverview, I just wanted to make a couple of quick announcements. I'm better at talking than writing, so I appreciate you watching the video. This Sunday, we're starting a new series and a new format for church services. We've changed from the 3 worship service format to 2 worship services. At 8:45 to 9:45, an hour-long service, and then from 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock, the traditional church hour, an hour-long service. We're going to have a 45-minute Sunday school class in between for all ages, and all the Sunday school classes meeting during that time from 10 to 10:45. So it's a new format, and we're doing it for several reasons. One reason is I think it'll help us to come together and worship the Lord better. But we're also doing it to be more conscientious for those of us still concerned about the COVID pandemic. And so we're actually going to do overflow rooms in the education wing. One of the overflow rooms will be dedicated just for mask-only folks. So you could come to church, wear a mask, and go into the overflow room where we're going to be very conscientious about those folks just wearing masks. Even the greeters there will be wearing masks. Greeters and ushers will be here to kind of help you get there or get into the sanctuary, wherever it is you want to sit. We're opening up all the pews so we can do the social distancing better. We're doing several things to be more conscientious as a church, to come together and worship, but to also do so in such a way where we're considerate of those that are concerned about the COVID. The sermon itself, the sermon series we're starting, I'm excited about. I've preached through the book of Joshua a couple of times before, but I talked to Sean, I've talked to several people, I've prayed about it, and with Sean setting up the transition, really using the person of Moses and Joshua often in what he shared with you guys over the last 60, 90 days, I just thought it was natural to just look slowly at the book of Joshua and to use it as a platform in our transition. So as we go into the next few weeks and into the holidays, we'll take a break and do some Christmas stuff. But as we look at the book of Joshua, the title series is just going to be Victory. Douglas MacArthur said there is no substitute for victory. In war, there is no substitute for victory. And like it or not, we're in a war. And the Christian is called to be a good soldier. Paul refers to Christians as several things. One of his analogies is we're soldiers. We want to be a good soldier. We want to walk in victory, not defeat. And the church has seemingly walked in defeat for some time in America, particularly. And we just need to learn, according to the Bible, how to walk in victory. And so we'll be looking at that through the book of Joshua. So I look forward to you coming and learning with me as we look into that and as we change our new format. All these things, not the sermon series, but the format change, they're all experiments. We're going to kind of tinker with it and see what works, what doesn't work, and if we need to change some things, we will. Also, as new information comes down from the government about how to do things, we'll be considerate about changing our format, even as the government suggests how to do things responding to the COVID crisis. We're actually are going to stay well below what they say we can have in the sanctuary. So we just look forward to being obedient to the government authorities as best we can, as we're obedient to the Lord as best we can. Hey, listen, I appreciate you watching the video. Bring somebody with you. It's Time Change Sunday, a great time to come. We're going to pray for our nation on Sunday night as a scripture-fed, spirit-led, worship-based prayer right out of one of the Pray for Those in Authority passages. So I encourage you to come and pray with us this Sunday also. And never forget, you're loved.